Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna show you today how to solo Princess Theradras and Martin on a priest. Now I know there's a lot of guides out there, but they mainly go over mage, and it's a little bit different for a priest, and I kind of wanted to show you guys how to do this. And the main difference between a priest and a mage is that a mage is very mobile, and the way to get to Theradras is a lot easier. I must say for Warlock it's even worse. First of all, we jumped into the water, we walk out, and we reset the dungeon. Let's go over some of the requirements. Kind of need swiftness potions. Oof. Not gonna go in there. Like I said, you're not gonna use them every run. Let's go with Impending Doom. A Nifty Stopwatch. Now, Nifty Stopwatch you don't actually need, but they're in the same zone. They're in Badlands, and I'd say if you get one of them, I would get the other one as well. You can get them both from different quest chains in Badlands. Minor speed on boots, hard requirement. So the other requirements, just get these runes. The most important ones are Dispersion, Homunculi, Mind Spike, Shadow Word. But the thing is, Void Plague, she's immune to disease. So now with passing these mobs, make sure that one is facing his back. Oh, we actually saved it. I thought we were in a pool. Either way, if you pull, it's not a big of a deal. Clear them and walk to the reset spot. These are, you probably are going to pull, and that's okay. If they're here staring at you, they will basically not reset. So we also want to keep note of this patrol here. We want that to be all the way back there. Basically, the guardians are your worst enemy. Now we can go now. Go out. I like to fear these two. Then I'll put my dispersion. Let's go. I'm still fiddling around with the sequencing. Okay, we're really unlucky on this one. I'm gonna use Eye of the Void on this one. And fade. So they will de-aggro. I like to Shadow Fiend that guy. You want to do it early so we give the mobs time to aggro on the Shadow Fiend. Make sure you shield yourself here. A lot of people have trouble with these guys. Now, if they throw boulders, they're not that big of a deal. They will melee, and if they sometimes they refuse to throw boulders, and that's really annoying. But if they're just meleeing you, you're completely fine. You also want to fear that guy. God, we get this. Don't use a swiftness potion, we're still fine. Homunculi into fade. Okay. Now we're a little bit unlucky on this run. We allowed them to walk a little bit too close to here. Sometimes they don't reset if they're really close to you, but I think we'll be fine here. Important thing is we didn't use a swiftness spot, even though we were unlucky like this. And now also make sure you're kind of standing on this little edge here. If you're too far on this rock, you will aggro Princess. And this is a good run to upload because you can see that what happens if you are very unlucky in the patrols, right? We had the two elementals on the bridge. The elementals aggro here. Days, double days even. Now let's talk about Princess. One of her abilities is she will throw a rock. She will basically stand still and then she will throw a rock that stuns you. The good thing is that we can outrange it using leeway as well, which you will see me do. Now, basically how leeway works, to make up for latency in the game gives an enemy more range on abilities on players that are running away. So let's say you are standing still, it basically means that she will have less range on her boulder. Her other ability is she will do an AoE. This will trigger when there's an enemy close to her. She will stand still and knock everyone back around her for a few seconds. This is really nice because this is basically our window to burst her down. We can bait it by using our pets. I like to start here because she will sometimes path really weirdly around the rock. Right now we didn't really get that lucky, but I use my Eye of the Void here. Got lucky on the dust field. So we fucked it up a little bit. But you can easily get 3 Mind Spikes and a Mind Blast off. If she melees you, that's also one of her abilities, just this weird stacking Wind Fury attack. Basically, you will die. You will die if she will melee you. So don't get meleed. At this point, we have our Skull up and our Dispersion as well. So we are looking pretty good here. Now, we will not be able to outrange this, unfortunately. But we're gonna spawn her Homunculi here. 1, 2, 3, Mind Spike, wait a little bit. And still. Looks like we're a little bit greedy on our burst windows here. But basically, we want the killer as soon as possible. Oh. We fucked it up a little bit, but we got a little lucky. Here I'm gonna actually opt to do one less mind spike. You gained a little bit of ground on us. Make sure to apply your empiric embrace also. It's best not to do your abilities at max range, but kind of like at the area where she would throw her boulder. I will Shadow Fiend here. Okay, we're getting unlucky here. She will sometimes boulder when she's doing that. Really annoying. I like to not use dispersion here, but if we have to, we will. We got lucky here on the dust field. Unlucky on the boulder. That's what it is. So basically, this is like a really bad run. We're really unlucky, and you can see that it's still really easy. Now, I'm not trying to outrange these boulders, and at this point, we're completely fine. She's basically under 8k, which means she'll walk very slowly. And now we can just kill her pretty easily here. If you're selling the dagger or the blackstone ring, even, you want to kill her kind of in this area. There's this little cubby where people can sit and they can basically still receive the I don't want to use dispersion and I don't want to use anything else. I'm also a little low on health.